What is up, guys? Today we are playing Wonder Man against Magneto on Expert Mode, and I'll be using my Brute Force Superman deck here for Wonder Man. It's an aggression deck revolving all around Wonder Man's ability here, Power Recycling, where he gets +1 attack for each card tucked under the Ionic Physiology, with a max of 3 tucked cards here. That means that Wonder Man can get up to 4 attack by himself. Then with 3 copies of Brute Force to get +1 attack, Combat Training, Neuro +1 attack, and the Aggressive Condition, Neuro +1 attack, you can get up to 5+4, which is 9 attack there, which is really powerful. But the caveat with that is that Force Response after Wonder Man makes a basic attack, we must discard each card tucked under the Ion Physiology, making him lose 3 attack. Well, that's very similar to Brute Force here. Force Response, we have to trigger it. After you make a basic attack, discard Brute Force. They're both Force Responses that make Wonder Man lose all of his attack if he makes a basic attack. So we actually don't want to make basic attack with this deck. We just want to use cards that can power up with our attack stat, like the Unified Strike. When an ally uses a basic power, we can exhaust your hero. Add your hero's matching power to the ally's power for the use, and ally does not take console damage. So with allies like Two Gun Kid and Thor, who when he makes a basic attack, we can choose 2 enemies instead of 1 and resolve attack against each of them. If we Unified Strike Two Gun Kid, we can add 2 + 9, potentially 11 attack on Magneto and another enemy. That can be a lot of fun and powerful, and that's what this deck is all about here. Of course, Wonder Man has like his really good event. The Starstruck, it's like the quick strike equivalent. Do damage to enemy equal to your attack. So if we had 9 attack, we can play the attack event that does 9 damage for 1 cost. And we're not actually using our basic attack. So we play the event, we can keep our attack at 9. So yeah, that is the deck here. Let's go through every single card in the deck. We got 3 copies of Brute Force, Combat Training, Aggressive Conditioning, Wonder Man with his Alter Ego ability here, Ionic Energy Being. You can include events with the printed energy resource icon from any aspect in your deck. So even though we're playing aggression, we have Justice event and leadership events in here as well. So you'll unroll 3 copies of Unified Strike. For the allies, we got Two Gun Kid, Thor, Sunfire, Wasp, Psylocke, X, Nick Fury, and Gambit. We got some player side schemes, build support, superpower training, Mansion, Queen Carry, Helicare, and then the 3 basic doubles. And that is our aggression deck breakdown for Wonder Man. Let's shuffle up our player deck here, and let's go ahead and get Magneto set up. So the main scheme stage 1A says here the recommended module is the Acolytes. We are facing Magneto with Standard 1, Expert 1, and the recommended module, the Acolytes. For setup here, we set the Orb Decay side scheme aside. We have the behind boarding party, and review the boarding party side scheme. This side scheme comes in here with 3 per player threat. And it says here that Magneto cannot have more than 6 sustained damage while this side scheme is in play here. So basically for this scenario against Magneto, the only way to defeat him is to clear up all threat on all of his side schemes. Then we remove that cap on sustained damage, and then we can actually defeat Magneto and kill him. So we cannot do that unless we clear up all those side schemes first. Okay, I think we're all shuffled up here for the player deck. Let's go ahead and advance the main schemer to stage 1B, coming in with 1 per player threat. If it hits 5, it is going to advance. And then let's shuffle up the encounter deck here. Magneto comes in with Steady and Toughness here. Let's give him a Tough status card. And then Magneto's got a 1 of your ability to deal each player a face down encounter card. So we do get 1 face down encounter card to start this scenario off here. So shuffle up, and then we're going to get dealt 1 face down encounter card. All right. And then we'll have this over here. And wait a minute, I see you guys eyeing this hero board. This is the Avengers hero board from By the Same Token. It, in my opinion, is the best hero board for Marvel Champions. It's my favorite one. You guys have seen me use this for every single playthrough. I love the colors, the design, the detail, everything on this board. So yeah, if you guys want to get your own hero board from By the Same Token, you guys can use my coupon code WWF5 for 5% off your order, off anything, off all the tokens, and the stand. It's also from By the Same Token here. So huge shouts to them. If you guys want to support them and support me while doing it, this is a great way to do so. Thank you so much to By the Same Token for being a sponsor of this channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop to our hand size here of 6 for Simon Williams. And we're going to do our... Oh, man. That's kind of a weird hand here. Hopefully we can get a Thor event. We did not get a Thor event. Or an ally. We got some players' side schemes, though. I don't... Okay, let me think. I don't think we can do 2. So we're going to do the build support here. We'll hold on to this, because if I draw nothing, this will pay for this, and we'll mulligan, discard 3 cards here, and draw 3 more back into 6. Hopefully we can get an ally. Oh, that is worse than the hand we had, huh? Okay, do I... Yeah, I think I still flip up here. We can work a little bit on build support, I guess. We can... Let me think here. What do we do? What do we do? We can play this. No, do I use the energy siphon? It doesn't really help out in the situation, unless I use it for a triple. Then I can play this and this. It feels bad overpaying with double with this thing though. So I don't know if I want to do that. If I use this as a triple, I take 2 damage and I get 1 extra life back. Oh, it doesn't feel great. It does not feel great at all. I think we're gonna do this, and then discard brute force, because this is we kind of want this later on, not right now. We need to get kind of set up against Magneto first. Let's flip with the hero form. We actually hold on to this in our hand. We'll do 3 resources right here, so I can play the aggressive conditioning. 3 cost upgrade. You get +3 hit points, and hero gets +1 attack. So we'll go to 15 life here. Then we'll use a resource here to play build support. Player sizing comes in with 3 per player threat. We can't even clear it off, but if we do, we can search our deck and just drop off any support, and it puts it into play. Let's go ahead and thwart for 2. Drop it down to 1 threat. And that's going to end our turn. So a little bit tougher against Magneto to not get an ally, so it's not the best start, but we'll see what happens. We're readying back up, ending our turn, drawing back up to hands of the 5 here. Hold on to this resource card. We're drawing a lot of doubles here, but not okay. We got an ally at least. A little bit tough. Okay. It is Magneto's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. On the 2 out of 5 threat. He's gonna attack us. We're gonna take a hit to the face. Hit him with a base of 3. Here's a boost. 0. Okay. That is a good boost. So just 3 damage brings us down to 12. So it kind of equals out on the aggressive conditioning here. It's not too bad. And let me put a +1 attacker to remember that I have that from the aggressive conditioning. So we're at 2 attack basically now. All right. Force response after Magneto attacks you, we get a mana counter main scheme. Then he's going to deal us an encounter card, so we have a total of 2 here. Hopefully, he does not attack us more. We got a minion here with Stalwart and Teamwork. When we defeat her, we get confused. If they're already confused, place 2 on the main scheme. Last encounter card is, oh, come on, Master Plan. Place 4 on each side scheme. This goes up to 7. This goes up to 5. Oh, so now I don't think I can clear it off the build support. That resolves that. That's the drawback of playing a player side scheme like that. Okay, let me think here. We could 2-gun Kid. If I throw a Wonder Man, 1, 2, 3, we can drop the player side scheme, build support down to 2 threat. No, 2-gun Kid's gotta attack Amelia Vaught. Then we just take her out here and get confused, and then pop the confuse, I think. We keep getting stuck with this that I have to use. I think I have to just spend it here, because I want to get Wonder Fans down, I think. So we're using the double here. If I play Unified Strike, no, we don't even take out Amelia Vaught. She's 5 life. She's really, yeah. So I think what we do is we just do this. We're not really getting any events that we can play right now. So 2-gun Kid and a Wonder Fans. Okay, 3 resources here. We can play 2-gun Kid. We'll use 1 resource here. Play Wonder Fans. We're not going to use a hero right there because it's not forced. Wonder Fans, we exhaust as RT action to either draw a card or tuck an event with print energy under the Iron Physiology. Okay. We're going to Thor for 2 for build support drop from 5 down to 3 threat. Yeah, so it's just back down to normal now. 2-gun K will swing for 2 on Amelia Vaught. Whenever he makes a base attack, choose 2 enemies instead of 1 and resolve attack against each of them. So 2 damage on her, 2 on Magneto, knocks out the tough. He'll take 1 consort damage, and he's going to block for us. Scanner turns right back up. Draw back up to 5 here. Now we would like some doubles, but there's no resources with this hand. We're not getting events right now. We need our events. Okay. Magneto's turn, adding 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. We will... I can still take it to the face. Let's take the hit to the face. Hit him with base of 3. Here's a boost. Give Magneto a tough and another face down boost card. 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, brings it down to 7. Well, that's not great. Let me drink some water. Sorry, guys. My throat's not feeling too good. After he attacks, he places a mana counter on the main scheme. Then immediately Vault's gonna hit us for 1, brings it down to 6 life. We get 1 face down counter card, reveal it, Master Mayhem, and our side scheme, a lot of threat right now. 4 threat on here with an amplify. When we defeat it, we have discard top 4 cards and add each for each magnetic card discard, we add a mana counter. Okay, back over to our turn. So here, we have no energies too. This is a slow game, guys. This is a very slow game here. What do we do here? If I play, we can throw out the build support, which can play Wasp. Yeah, and then we got to start working on the threat. Okay, so we're due 3 resources here. Play Thor. Comes in with toughness. Wait, do I want to play? No, yeah, I didn't want to do it like that. Wait, actually, wait, hold up. Sorry, guys, we're gonna do that a little bit differently. I think there's a better way for us to do that. Let's not do that. Okay, so we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna first have 2 gun kid Thor for 1 for build support. We take constant damage. 1 man Thor for 2. So 3 threat. We kill the build support. We can get build out here. When it's defeated, it goes to victor's play. Each player starts your deck and discard pop for a support with a cost 3 or less and put it straight into play. So we'll look through here for the Quinn carrier. 3 cost support, put it straight into play. We can exhaust the Quinn carrier to generate a wall resource, which would be an energy kicker that we need here for Wasp. Okay, we could actually flip down as well. Because Magneto's about to pop some mana counters on us. No, I don't want him scheming out because we didn't clear off that yet. Yeah, so we'll do Wall Resource to clear the energy to play Wasp. When she enters play, place a pimp count on her for each overpay energy that you did, which is just 1 here because she's 0 cost. She has 1 hit point for the 1 pimp counter. She's gonna swing for 3 on Amelia Vault. Sorry, sipping on water. 3 damage takes out Amelia Vault. Player who defeats her gets confused. And if you are confused, place 2 down on main ski. We're not confused, so that's it there. And a Wasp will take 1 console damage. She has 1 life, so she's gone here. So we just basically just played her to do some damage. Then we do 3 resources here to play Thor. He comes in with toughness, so he can block a hit for us with his toughness. That's gonna end our turn. It's right back. We're not playing any events here. We're in a pretty weird game. Java got to 5 here. Should hopefully get something. Okay. I need the Thor event though, not the Starstruck in this situation because now we cleared the minion. All right. Magneto's turn is gonna add 1 to the main scheme. Pretty slow game here to build out. He's going to attack us. We'll exhaust Thor to defend, hitting with a base of 3. Here's the boost. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 damage here. Knocks out the tough from Thor. Okay. Then he attacked us, so he adds a mana counter to the main scheme. When there are 3 mana counters, we remove all of them, and then we discard from the counter deck until we get a magnetic card and reveal it. He's not magnetic. That's not magnetic. Okay, we got Magneto's armor. He cannot be stunned, and he gets +1 attack. Now, in the counter phase, we could dealt a face down counter card, and we have to reveal it. Electromagnetic Blast. Exhaust each upgrade support control, so everything is exhausted here. And then we also place a mana counter on the main scheme. Okay, and then back over to our turn. Okay, can we do something? Let me think here. I mean, there's no point really. We play X to get confused off, but the way that this game is going, I mean, we really be oh, we can heal damage with this and just play Unified Strike, so we can get an event off and 2 gun kick and thwart. Okay, 3 resources here. We're gonna play Professor X. Whenever he enters play, choose 1. We'll pick the 1 to confuse the villain, but Magneto is steady, so it's not fully confused here with this 1 confused status. X will Thor for 3. from boarding party, right? No, let's have him Thor for 3. It doesn't matter. We'll Thor for 3 from there. We'll take a consequent damage. Two Gun Kid's gonna Thor for 1 from the main scheme. And we're gonna play. Yeah, let's do it. Unified Strike. When an ally uses a basic power, exhaust your hero. Add your hero's matching power to the ally's power. So we have 2 threat plus the 1, so 3 threat removal drops us down to 1 threat from 4. The ally does not take constant damage for his use. This is our first event here. We can trigger Ion Physiology after you play an event with the energy. We can tuck that event from your discard pile underneath this card and then heal a damage from your identity. So we get to heal 1. And we're also getting our +1 attack now. Is that our first event? Is it really? I don't know. I think it's our first event this game. Holy cow. All right, so now we have 1, 2, 3 attack. So we had +2 there. And we did not thwart, so we stay confused. That's going to end our turn. Let's right back up. Draw back up to our hand sets of 5. Yeah, this is tough to get rid of. So much threat on there now. Yes, okay, finally got a Thor event. And by Mr. Hollywood. Okay, that's huge. Okay. Okay, Magneto's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. 2 out of 5. He attacks us. We're gonna have X block to hit. Oops. Hit with a base of 4, boost. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. And he can't be confused. That was really good. 8 damage takes out X. After the attack, he adds a mana counter. Then we get dealt an encounter card in encounter phase, reveal it, and minion here. Oh, that's good. When defeated, give Magneto a tough. That's fine. Okay, so we got a minion now that we can actually do damage to. Alright, so we can actually use our events here. Backward to our turn. Alright, and we can heal too. Liking this turn a lot better. Okay. Let's thwart to remove the confuse. We're going to exhaust Quinn Carrier, generate a wild resource to play Mr. Hollywood. It's a 1 cost upgrade. We can generate an energy resource to overpay per card. This is our main upgrade. It's limited once per card, not once per round. So I'm going to play active altruism here. Remove 1 threat from a scheme from here. Remove 2 additional threat for each from that scheme for each energy that you overpay for it. So we're going to use, or it doesn't really matter. We have the double here. The doubles are just not clicking right now. So we'll overpay 1, 2, 3. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, so overpay 3 for it. And then we can do 1, 2, because it's capped off at 2 anyways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threat removal. So that will kill this side scheme here. When it's a feed flip over, review Sabotage Master mode, coming in with 3 per player threat. Now Magneto cannot have 12 sustained damage. We play an event with energy resource, tuck it here. Ion Physiology, heals a life, go up to 8. Then we're going to have another +1 attack. So we have +3 attack now with this and this. So we're at 4 attack. Starstruck doesn't kill that Sentinel. But we can get the stun. I think we just get the stun and leave him up then. So use the resource here to play Starstruck. Do damage to enemy equal to your attack, which is 4 now. 4 damage on the guard minion. And we're going to overpay with Mr. Hollywood. If you overpay with energy, we can stun the enemy. So we can stun him here. And then we can tuck it here with Ion Physiology, heal another life, go up to 9 life now. Okay, it's pretty good. Thor is going to thwart for 1. Let's use some thwarting here. Drop this from 3 down to 2. And then he'll take a console damage. That's going to turn us right back up. Yeah, that master plan really hurt. Draw him back up to 5. Ooh, I love Sunfire here. Hopefully we can get him out. No events again. That yawn roll would be really helpful. Magneto's turn is going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us here. We're up to 9 life. We'll block with 2 Gun Kid. And with a base of 4, here's a boost. Boost effect, shuffle each Acolyte minion and then counter discard pile into an encounter deck. Ooh, okay. So find out Acolytes. Only 2 right now. So we just shuffle these 2 into the encounter deck. Alright, and then it's going to have 1 boost icon because of the amplify right there. Alright, so just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage here. Takes out 2 Gun Kid. Alright, or after he attacks, he actually gets a mana counter, so there's going to be 3 now. We discard all 3. Mill here until we get a magnetic card. Man, that's That's not good. Got rid of Macrolights right away. Oh, this one's not good either. Attach your identity. Max 1 per identity. You cannot thwart, attack, defend, or recover. Actions exhaust and spend a physical to discard that card. Good thing about the couldn't carry at least. Alright, after Magneto attacks, the minions will attack. He's stunned, so he doesn't do anything. Discard stun. Face down counter card. Please don't be a gang up. Oh, this is so bad. I should have killed him. He's going to surge. One of you defeat a enemy minion in play. So we defeat him, then take 5 damage. You may discard X cards from your hand to prevent X damage. I forgot that the card existed. Okay, let me think here. I want to play Sunfire and get the energy kicker. I don't discard anything from my hand. I take the full 5 damage. Drop from 9 down to 4. We defeat the M-type Sentinel here. When he's defeated, give Magneto a tough. Here has a tough. And then I forgot. So we do this first, and then now this card will surge. So we get another counter card. That might have been the worst encounter card for this turn. So it's going to surge. Cut off guard. This card upper row support control. Everything is good here, but I think we go Wonder Fans. Yeah, dang it. Yeah, we toss Wonder Fans here. Haven't had a chance to flip down yet. I need everything else. Okay, that resolves, and it's back over to our turn. Okay, rough game, guys. Super rough game right now. Okay, let's see what we can do. I can play Jet Belt, and then I can play Sunfire and use the Jet Belt. I think that is just going to be the play right now. We'll pop off Magneto's armor. Nope, I have to use a physical here, actually. So we have to take a damage for the Sunfire thing. Okay. Action, exhaust your enemy, spend a physical resource, declare the Warrior be physical from Quick Care to discard this card. So that's gone. Actually, Sunfire could have popped out that attachment, but I'd rather get rid of the armor here. Okay, so we did that. Next, we're going to use 2 resources here. Play a Jet Belt. So as a 2-cost upgrade, we can exhaust it to generate a wall resource or energy resource for an event, or exhaust and discard a card to generate an energy resource for any card. We're going to use this card here. When we spend this card, take up to 3 damage. We're going to take 1 damage, or down 3. And for each damage taken, we can generate an additional energy. So it's going to be the 1 here plus additional 1. So 2 resources here to play Sunfire, who's 2 costs. After you play him from your hand, we can spend energy resource. Let's use a Jet Belt here. For any resource, you must exhaust and discard a card. Let's toss the Starstruck. Actually, let's toss the Unified Strike. So then we can use this for Sunfire's ability. Choose an attachment with the text hero action hero response in this card. This has a hero response right there. We discard it. Sunfire's gonna pop that off from Magneto. Okay. Next, Sunfire's gonna Thor for 1 from here. Thor will Thor for her 1. So 2 threat clears off Sabotage Master mode. When it's defeated, goes into the victory display, getting removed from the game. We reveal Orb Cake, coming in with 3 per player threat. Both allies take consequential damage. That ends their turns for head back up. Really weird game, guys. Super duper weird game. I don't know what I'm doing right now. This is like, I've never played a Magneto game like this. Like, we're controlling it, but it's like just super weird. Alright. Magneto's turn is gonna add 1 to the main, going up to 4 out of 5. We're still in the first main scheme stage too. He attacks us, we're gonna block. I think we block with Sunfire here. And with a base of 3, here's the boost. 1 plus 1 is 5 total damage. Takes out Sunfire. Magneto attacks, so he gets some mana counter again. Then we're going to get dealt 1 face on counter card, reveal it. Middle shards, oh man, deal 1 damage to each character you control. Thor is dead, take a damage shard down to 2. So we're almost dead too, and then place a mana counter in the main scheme. Going to 2 out of 3, and then Thor is defeated. Unfortunately, I'm using his thwarting. Alright, so we're going to deck out here. Do we draw with Nick and deck out? We can flip down actually. I don't think I yawn roll because I want to recover because our life is so low. So I think here what we try to do is get out the helicarrier. Oh no, yawn roll is so good here though because I want to thwart from that. If I thwart that out, that pops automatically. So we just keep our life. We're not going to recover. We thwart for 2 there. Active altruism kills that. We play helicarrier into the sunglasses. Yeah. And then do I want to get... These are already good here. I could add 1 to my hand. Maybe the stun one to stun Magneto here. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We're gonna do Queen Carrier for a resource. This would be 2 more resources for a total of 3. So I can play Helicarrier. We can exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next level we play by 1. We should play our signature sunglasses. After you change form, we can do that ability, which we're about to do in a little bit. Let's go ahead and Thor for 2 from the main scheme. Then we're going to play Active Altruism. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. We'll choose this, and then we'll overpay with Mr. Hollywood for free. So it's going to do 3 threat because we had additional 2. So 3 threat clears off this. When his defeat flip over, review physical strain. Magneto loses steady, so now he is confused with that 1 confused stats card. Play an event. Tuck it here. He will damage with Ionic Physiology. And now we have +4 attack, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 5 attack right now. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego. Even if he schemes that out, it's okay because there's 3 main schemes. So he gets an advance, we're okay. Flip down, we're gonna use sunglasses. After you change form, we can add a tuck card here under Ionic Physiology to your hand. So yeah, we're gonna pick the effect to add a tuck card here to your hand after we change form. We change Alter Ego. Let's get this. I don't know. Let's get the Active Altruism. So we add that to our hand, and then we deck out. Or no, we don't deck. We end our turn. We ready everything back up, and now we're gonna drop back up to deck out. So we deck out. I drew another one. I should have checked that. Like I should have knew that was drawing one. We deck out. Shuffle over discard power. We get the face down counter for decking out. Shuffle up our encounter or our player deck here. From discard power back into the deck, and then let's do this again. So next deck pass here, we do want to get those brute forces out. Hopefully we can do that. It's not bad. We're managing here. Just a really bad start. All right, drawing back up to 6 here. Oh, we got a Starstruck anyways here. We're getting all events. Oh, we got the mansion. That's pretty good. All right. Magneto's turn adds 1 to the main. He's going to scheme because we're in Alter Ego. He is fully confused because he lost steady, so nothing happens there. Then it's going to deal us an encounter card for a total of 2. First one, Electric Shock in Alter Ego. You are confused. Actually really good because you have Thor event. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each magnet. 1 threat on the main scheme for each mana counter on it. There's 2 mana counters, so we actually add 2 threats to the main scheme, which means it hits 5, unfortunately, with this card's effect. So it hits 5. So when that happens, we discard all the mana counters and remove all the threat. And then we advance it now to stage 2-8. It's not too bad because we drop from 2 mana counters down to 1. So whenever you place 1 mana counter here, it's only 1 counter now. If Sabotage Master Mode is not in the victory display, it is in the victory display right here. So we don't have to do anything else with that. Advance to stage 2B, coming in with 1 per player threat. Okay, and that is resolved with that. Then we have 1 more encounter card. Unit skill, we have a minion with teamwork and toughness. Whenever she's defeated, give the villain a tough, and then heal 4 damage from him. If he already has a tough. Okay, back to our turn. This is not bad. We actually do a lot of stuff right now. So we are confused though. But let's Helicare. So the mansion is 3 costs. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Play the Avengers Mansion. So now we're very built out. Just can't draw an ally though. Let's exhaust draw an ally. Ooh, got an ally. Wasp is really good right now with the hand we got. Okay. This is for that. This is all going to be overpaid. And then we can get Wasp down with 2 hit points. We have 3 life though. So I probably have to heal, unfortunately. Oh boy. Oh, our attack is. Yeah, we got to heal. Okay. We're going to exhaust the heal by 3. Go to 6 life because the minion's going to hit us. Yeah, so we do that. Then we're going to flip up to hero form. We're going to sunglasses. And we have a Starstruck in hand. We're not gonna. We don't need a sunglasses here actually. Yeah, we're not gonna sunglasses then. Okay. So we're not going to use any ability of this, unfortunately. Yeah, we don't need it. Actually, I could add a tuck card to get Wasp hit points. Yeah, actually, we're going to add a card. We'll add a active altruism. Okay. And then we're going to overpay for Wasp here. We'll play Wasp with 1/2 energies +1 with Mr. Hollywood, which can always overpay for a card. So we overpaid her with a max of 3. So she gets 3 pim counters. And she has 3 hit points. Then we're going to play active altruism. We're confused. I should replace that as authority event. We'll play another active altruism. We'll use the ability on Mr. Hollywood to overpay. So it's going to do 2 additional threat removal. So 3 thwarting. Drops us from 4 down to 1. And then we're going to use a resource here to generate a resource for an event to play Starstruck. Do damage to enemy equal to your attack. We're going to hit... Actually, should I do damage? Wait. Why don't we just do damage? Hold up, let's not use this yet. We're going to have Wasp. I don't want to take her out. That's fine. Okay, let's swing for 3 on Magneto. Knockoff is tough. With Wasp, she'll take a consequential damage. Then we exhaust the energy for an event to play Starstruck. Do damage to enemy equal to your attack, which is currently 1, 2, 3. So 3 damage on Magneto brings it down to 17. First damage of the game. And if we overpay with energy, we can, again with the Mr. Hollywood, because it doesn't exhaust, then we can stun an enemy. So let's stun Magneto here. We're going to halt those magnet counters. That was our Starstruck. We can tuck it with our Ionic Physiology and he will damage. Go to 7. Okay, it's not bad. Cheers for 2, we drop down to 5, and then Wasp can block and Magneto attacks. Let's right back up, ending our turn. We get another +1 attack. Drop back up to 5 here. I'm loving X. Okay. Magneto's turn is going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. He's stunned. Nothing happens, and he won't get a mana counter because he's never attacked. She'll hit us for 2. Drop down to 5. We get 1 face down counter card. Reveal. Electromagnetic Blast. When reviewed, exhaust each upgrade support control. These are all exhausted, but they don't need to exhaust user ability, so it's fine. We don't need to put the tokens on them. Place 1 mana counter in the main scheme, going up to 2. Alright, back over to our turn here. That was kind of rough. We have 4 attack. I could just blow up Uniskion here. Yeah, Wasp is going to swing for 3. Let's knock off the tough here. Should take console damage. Wonder Man's just going to exhaust. We're going to swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, right? The +3 there. 4 damage takes her out 1 shot. When she's defeated, give the villain a tough. And then 4 spawns after we attack, we lose all the tuck cards here, unfortunately. Then I think we play X. 3 resources here. Let's play Professor X. When it enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one to confuse the villain. And I think we're actually just going to thwart the main scheme, clear it off. X takes the consequential damage. Oh, I don't have any tuck cards. Okay, so we stay up in here for him. I was planning on adding a card with Signature Sunglasses so I could play Wonder Fans, but I just realized we don't have the tuck cards, so I misplanned that out. That's going to end turn down. Let's try back up. X will block, then he'll get the mana counters rolling. Unfortunately. Let's draw back up to 5. Hold on to Wonder Fans. That's where he's playing a slow game. We can start playing these brute forces though. Magneto's turn is going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. We block with X. And with a base of 3, here's the boost. 1, 2, 3 with Amplify, so 6 damage, takes out X. After he attacks, he adds a mana counter, making it 3. So when that happens, we discard all 3. Mill here until we get a magnetic card. That's not magnetic. Oh, we got this one. When reviewing hero form, you are stunned. Take 1 damage for each mana counter in main scheme. There are none, so that's done. We just get stunned. Then we get a face on counter card, reveal it. Sanyaka, we have a minion. His attacks have piercing. When we defeat him, we get stunned. If you're already stunned, we take 3 damage. Let's do our first mansion here. Draw a card. Okay. what do we want to do here? Take 3 damage. We drop down to 2. I really value the exhaust here. Do I want to? Things we have him confused. Do I just leave that there? Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3, or helicarrier first, but then we do 3 resources to play 2-gun kid. So we got him out. Then we have just +1 attack right now. We could, where's the play here? 2-gun kid can hit Senyaka and Magneto, but I need a unified strike on him. But I don't even want a unified strike because I need to exhaust to heal. So maybe Wash just takes out Senyaka. Okay. We'll do Wash will swing for 3, take out Senyaka. The player defeats him is stunned. We're already stunned, so we take 3 damage. Drop down at 2. Wasp takes constant damage. She's knocked out with her last life. Flip down to Alter Ego. And then we can add to a card with signature sunglasses. So we can add to a card under item. But I mean, we can tuck an event or resource card with the printed energy from your discard pile under the ionic physiology when change form. Let's get Starstruck. Definitely need that. Then we're going to exhaust Cupid 3. That's a 5 again. Use a resource here. Play Wonder Fans. Our 1-cost support that we can exhaust to draw a card in Alter Ego. Alter action. Oh, we got Gambit. I should have used this. I don't think I could have used it though. I think we just play Brute Force. Yeah, resource here. We're gonna play a Brute Force. Use bad losing game, but I need to get my Brute Force set up. So we get +1 tag now. So wait, 1, 2, 3. So we have 4 attack. Okay, that's gonna turn. Let's ready back up. Hold on, 2-gun kid. And we'll just ready back up. Hold on, Psylocke here in our hands. Drop it up to 6. Nice, we got Nick Fury too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Magneto's turn is going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme because we're an Alter Ego. He's confused. Nothing happens. Then he's going to deal us 1 encounter card. Oh, it's an advance. He's going to scheme with a base of 2. Here's the boost. Please be 1. Nice. It's 1. 1, 2, 3 to the main, going from 2 up to 5. Nice. That's really good. Oh, wait. No. It's Amplify. Should have got rid of that. Dang it. So he's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3, 4. The main was already at 2. So it goes to 6. So he's going to advance the main scheme. Dang it. Now the mana counters get refreshed. So now we place 2 mana counters here. If physical strain is not attached to Magneto, it is, so we don't do anything else. So that's bad. I should have got rid of the Amplify. Coming to 1 player threat. If it hits 7, we lose. So now we have no ring. We gotta go for the kill here. But I think we have a lot of damage. We just gotta heal up. Okay. That's it though. Okay, so back over to our turn. I think at this point we leave that. Actually, we might not leave it. Let's Wonder Fans is RT action, draw a card. Let's Mansion, draw another card. Let's do Helicarrier to make Nick Fury 3 cost. Queen Carrier and a double plays Nick. When he enters play, choose one, pick the one to draw 3. Okay. We are going to exhaust the heal, because I don't know if I have a chance to heal here. Go up to 8 life. Then, I want a Unified Strike, but we are exhausted, so it doesn't matter here. So I want to play Psylocke. We're going to flip up to Hero Form. And then we're going to do, okay, I got to plan this out. We use a resource here. Play another Brute Force. So now I have another +1 attack. Then we want to use, start playing events. Yeah, we'll use Jet Belt, generate a resource for an event to play Ionic Blast. It's an attack, we're stunned, so it just removes the stun. We'll use the Unified Strike here. Oh, wait, sorry, guys. When I change forms, we're going to sunglasses to get a... yeah, we're not going to add anything to our hand. We'll get a tuck card here to our hand. We'll grab the... Let's grab the Ionic Blast here. Or not to hand. We can tuck it here, I mean, with the Build Destination Sunglasses. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I got that. What I say? I'm going to use Unified Strike here to play a third Brute Force. And get another +1 attack. Then we're going to do Energy Siphon. We'll take a damage to generate additional resource. So we take 1, so now it's a double. To play Combat Train, we get +1 attack with this. Alright, so now we got our full attack. Right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 5 there, and we have 2 more from these 2 cards here. So we're at 8 attack. Okay. 7 life here. I think we just do it. Yeah, we're going to use this. We'll take 3 damage, drop from 7 down to 4 to generate 3 additional resources. So 3 plus a 1 is 4 for Psylocke. I need to get confused on Magneto because if he schemes here, we could be in trouble with threat. I think there's no more advances though, but I think this is still the better play. Because we knock out the tough there. So down 4 life, but hopefully we can start playing some events next turn. Psylocke comes in with 2 silent counters. She's going to swing for 1 on Magneto, use her ability to remove silent counter to deal with damage and confuse the enemy. Then her attack will go through on Magneto, brings him down to 16. She'll take a consequent damage. Nick will swing for 2, brings him 16 down to 14. He'll take a consequent damage. Two-Gun Kid will swing for 2, brings him 14 down to 12. He'll take a consequent damage. That ends our turn. Let's right back up. We're going to deck out. Hopefully we can get some events. Draw back up to 5 here. Decking out. Nice. We got Starstruck. We get dealt face down and counter card for decking out. Shuffle, discard power back into the deck. So our deck is super thin because we got the brute forces all going on here. Starstruck's going to do 9 damage. Well, 8 right now, but maybe I can play an event. So Unified Strike is the I do card here. Oh, the What Are You is good too. We have that in our hand. So, alright, shuffle up. Yeah, I think we can go for the kill because our damage is pretty crazy to be able to go for the push here, even with that in play. So draw back up to 5. Okay. It is Magneto's turn, adding 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. Nick will block the hit. He's hitting with a base of 3. Here's a boost on Nick. 1, 2, 3. So 6 damage takes out Nick Fury. After he attacks, he adds a mana counter, making it 3. So discard all 3 counters, and we mill here until we get a magnetic card. Oops. That's fine. Okay. So this is not magnetic, this is not magnetic, and we got this card here. Magnetically sealed. Whenever you place 2 threat here for each ally in play, and 2 initial threats. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threat. With the crisis, so we can't remove threat from the main while that's in play. I don't know if we have enough damage for that. Then we get down in counter card, and we have already have encounter card here, so it's 2 encounter cards. First one is Metal Shards. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. Place a mana counter in the main scheme. And we also take a damage on Wonder Man, bring us down to 3 life. Oof. Last encounter card. Oh no, Under Fire. Okay, so one review a top card in counter deck. It's still resolving though, so it doesn't go back in shuffle. Review a top card. Favorite card, he's a minion. Does not have guard though, so I think we just leave him up. Then Magneto decks out, so he gets a permanent acceleration token to the main scheme. I think I'm out of tokens. No, we got another one here. Let's put them all right here. So he decks out, gets a permanent acceleration token. We shuffle the encounter discard power back into the encounter deck. And then he's going to Surge, which will hopefully not kill us here. I mean, I don't think we can die, but something bad could happen. Surging. Oh, okay. It's gonna be a what's that called? Thingy majiggy. What's that? Let me just clean this up a little bit. This is gonna be over here. They have the teamwork keyword on the acolyte, so the one enter play is gonna activate. That's the way this works. Now the old one is not activate, so villain does not trigger. He's gonna hit us for 2. We're at 3 life here. Do I just take it? We're just exhausted defend for 2, so we don't take damage from the Elgato. Okay. All right. Back to our turn. That was a rough turn. Okay. Back over to our turn. Let's mansion draw a card. I got Unified Strike, but I'm exhausted here, so I can hold on to this for next turn. I think we're leaving those minions, guys, because I gotta. If we play this and we die, that will actually give us the boost that we need to kill him next turn because our sunglasses can trigger. Okay, let's not forget the Sun Magneto though. We're going to, because they don't have guard, so we exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of Starstruck down to 0. Play it here. Do damage to enemy equal to your attack. We have 8 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we hit Magneto for 8, brings it from 12 down to 4. And then we're going to overpay for it with Mr. Hollywood, so that will stun Magneto. And that was a crazy encounter phase. So this would tuck under here now, and we get to heal damage with the Ionic Physiology. Okay, next we want to maybe just play this and this. We'll use a double resource here to play What Are You? So this is huge for us. When Wonder Man would be defeated, we'd say your hippo down to 4, change the Alter Ego, and then max out our tuck cards here. Then we remove this card from the game. So we want a free flip here, but we don't want to flip with that, because if we flip down, he schemes, he's confused, and he gets an advance, then we'll lose. So we want to die with this and then flip with that. Yeah. So we got that. Then we want to play Thor. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. So I can play Thor here. We could defeat the minions, but the whole thing will happen with Fabian Cortez because when we defeat him, we get another Acolyte instead. So I don't think we defeat him. Thor has toughness. Okay, let's think this through here. Do we just swing for 4 on Magneto with Thor? I think that's all we do. Yeah, when I'm suddenly confused, we take the minion attacks. Fabian will kill us because of the Amplify. So we die with that, and then we What Are You? Get our attack event, and we'll flip back up, get another attack event, and then win. Okay, so Thor will swing for 3 on Magneto, brings him 4 down to 1 life. Thor takes 2 constant damage, loses a tough. All right, and that's gonna turn us right back up. You know what will kill us though? Metal shards will kill us. So you know what? Actually, I think we. No, I don't want to flip them here. Okay, let's end our turn. Ready, back up. Hold on to Unified Strike. Drop it up to 5. Yeah, hope we don't get the metal shards because that will wipe our allies here. But we got Gambit, so we're actually good to go. Yeah. Yeah, we just need multiple attack sources to knock off tough and stuff like that. But with Gambit here, we should be good, I think. Okay, Manuel's turn. Hopefully we can win it here. Or hopefully we survive this turn. So he's going to add 2 threat to the main. Goes up to 4 threat because of the acceleration. And with the Amplify, we cannot remove threat from the main scheme anyways. There's 1 mana count there. Manuel's going to attack us, but he's stunned, so nothing happens. Both minions will attack. We can choose order. Let's have Delgado activate first. So he swings, hits for 2. We drop down to 2 life. Okay. Then he just has 1 defeated, so it doesn't do anything. Fabian's going to activate now. He is villainous, so he gets a boost card. Same with a base of 1. Here's the boost. 2 plus Amplify makes it 3 plus 1. So 4 damage will kill Wonder Man here. We trigger What Are You? When Wonder Man would be defeated, we instead set your hit point down to 4. Change him to Alter Ego, and you may tuck events with the energy under here. We're not going to do that because we're already maxed out. Remove this card from the game. So we remove the What Are You from the game. And then we can trigger our sunglasses here. After you change form, choose. We're going to choose to add a tuck card from Ionic Physiology to your hand. We're going to get a Starstruck here to our hand. Okay, so now all activation happened. If we get an advance, Manu is confused. So we're good to go. We get dealt 1 face down encounter card. Did we did everything? Yeah. Reveal it. Yep, perfect. Master Magnetism. Take the topmost mana card in the encounter discard pile. Give it to Magneto as a face down boost card. So he gets this as a boost. Magneto is going to activate against you. He is confused. So he has his boost here, but he doesn't get another boost because he's confused. Because when he activates against an Alter Ego, nothing happens. So we move to confused. Perfect. And it's backward to our turn. And we should have the kill. I hope. But we'll see what happens. Okay. So what are we going to do here? So we're going to Wonder Fans to draw a card as Alter Ego. And then we'll Mansion, draw another card here. Oh yeah, we definitely got it, guys. Let's see how much damage we can do. Alright, let's do this. These minions don't have guard. We're going to just move the boost card aside here. So that would be Magneto's boost card. Let's put it like this. I don't actually know how this works because give it to Magneto. as a face down boost card he activates. So I think it's just his boost here. That's fine. Let's put it like behind him. I want some space here for this epic blast right now. Okay, so we got that. We can do our max damage here with this type of hand. Unified Strike means, which means I can't attack because I don't have the ready. That's okay. So we're at 4 life. That is okay. Anything else to do in Artigo? Nope. We're going to flip up here to hero form. When we flip up, we're going to use our signature sunglasses to add a card here to our hand. We'll get these Starstruck. Or do I get Ionic Blast? It does 9 as well, right? Yeah, actually, we're not getting Starstruck. We're going to get the Ionic Blast instead. So we'll keep this tucked here. Yeah. The reason why is because I can play that without decking out, because that can be, or I can play that without needing the full tech cards here, and that will help me get there. Okay, so right now we're not gonna calculate our attack stat yet. We need to do this stuff first. So what we do here is we're gonna have Psylocke swing at Magneto, use her ability. So remove Magnet counter. We do 1 damage, brings him down to 0. Then that'll flip him over to his third and final stage. When a view deal each player face down a counter card, so we get an encounter card here. He's gonna have 22 life. Comes with steady and toughness and same ability as before. Then Psylocke's actual attacker one will go through and knock off the tough there. She'll take constant damage and she'll get knocked out. And he's also confused here, and since he lost steady, he can be fully confused. Okay. So we got that. Then we are going to how do I want to do this? Oh yeah, we're gonna play an active altruism. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. We're overpay with Mr. Hollywood, so it does 2 additional. So we're gonna take 3 threat off of here. Drops from 6 down to 3. We played a energy event, so we can tuck it here, and with the hero damage, go to 5. Okay. Then we're going to exhaust the helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next time we play that one. So we can play Ionic Blast here for free. Deals 3 additional damage to enemy, and we can overpay it by 3. So we're gonna overpay 1 here, 2 here, and then we'll use our Mr. Hollywood to get the third one. So it's gonna do 1, 2, 3 overpay, 2 additional damage for each overpay. So it's gonna be 2 times 3 is 6 plus the 3 damage here, so 9 damage on Magneto. 22 down to 13. And then we can tuck Ionic Blast under here and heal no damage after playing energy event. Okay, so now let's calculate our attack stat, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now we got our full 9 attack. We just did 9 damage to the Ionic Physiology. So now we can use a resource here to play Starstruck. Hero action attack, or hero action attack. Yeah, do damage to enemy equal to your attack, which is 9 here. We're going to overpay with Mr. Hollywood, so we can stun Magneto as well. So 9 damage there, brings it from 13 down to 4. Then we can use a energy siphon. Same thing, play a second Starstruck, do another 9 damage to Magneto, brings from 4 all the way down to 0, and that is the kill there on Magneto. And we also have Unified Strike here, so we can have like 2-gun kid swing for 2 on Magneto. Play Unified Strike. When it uses the basic power, we can exhaust your hero. Add your hero's matching power to the ally's power for the use. The ally does not take consequent damage. So we can Unified Strike here, which makes 2-gun kid do 11 damage because we add our attack stat to him. So 11 damage on Magneto for overkill. And also we can hit 11 on Delgado or Fabian Cortes. We'll hit Delgado and take him out too. When he's defeated, we give Magneto another boost and discard the assassins, but it doesn't matter. We could also have Thor do Unified Strike and wipe the minions, but then like Fabian Cortes gives us another one, so it's like a whole other thing there. But yeah, all right, that was pretty crazy. So we played 2 Starstrucks, a Ionic Blast here for 9, 18, 27. 2-gun kid swung for 11. So 27 plus 11, 38 damage there, guys. Thor swinging in for 3 more, 41. And then Psylocke did the 2 damage. Well, we just knocked off Tough and did another damage on his previous stage. So that would have been wait, did I use that's an exhaust. Where's this token from? It's a 43 total damage there. So we did there on that last turn to push Manny over. So yeah, a little bit of difficulty actually getting set up here, but I'm not sure we're just super unlucky with the first turns, like with our hand and stuff, like not having ally and all that. But yeah, I'm not sure about that. But once we got built out, it just took like 1, 2 turns with the brute forces, and then we retained it for the whole game there. Yeah, because if we ever basic attacked, then we just card all of it. But we never basic attack. We were able to just Starstruck, play our events, and Unified Strike here with our 2-gun kid. So yeah, all right, guys, that is it for this gameplay for Wonder Man. Hope you guys enjoy this video of bursting Magneto down here with a bunch of attack. Not an attack there. Love playing Starstrucks for 9 damage. And we even had enough economy for um, the Ionic Blast here to do 9 as well. So yeah, that was tons of fun. This card, I'm a huge fan. I think this works so well with Wonder Man here because then we can trigger off of the sunglasses and get the cards that we need and then go for that big final push. We had a pretty messy board here. A lot of stuff going on here. If any of the minions have guard, it would have been annoying. I mean, Thor could have probably wiped them out though with like a Unified Strike or something. So, but yeah, all right, guys. I think that was 43 damage in the last turn. Pretty fun. Hope you guys all like this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.